Hi everyone, my name is Christina Xiao. I'm a four-year senior in Wheelwright, and Wheelwright, and welcome to my senior project presentation. So I've been composing for over 9 years now, and though that's already pretty long, I feel like recently at Exeter, I've begun pushing myself in new directions as an artist. Hi everyone, my name is Christina Xiao.
Oh,
I guess that's my computer. Hold on. Wheelwright, and Wheelwright. Oh my God. Okay. Anyway, so in this project, I wanted to explore and challenge this sense of control that I've always really had over all of my projects. I've had pretty much complete creative control. I think the only thing that would vary is how musicians interpret the sheet music. But this project is pretty different from that. So I'm excited to show you. And Multimedia Motion, Fusing Movement and Sound, which is the title of this project, is actually an exploration and an examination of the human technology relationship. So some of the questions I've been asking myself during this project that I want to pose to you as well today are: who or what controls the other in this relationship? How do fear, curiosity, and greed come into play? And how are our relationships with one another impacted by technology? After the performance, there will be time for a little Q&A. And lastly, I have some special thanks to give. So thank you so much to Siona Jain and Kira Ferdyn, my amazing dancers. Thank you to Mr. Reed for the lighting that you are about to witness, I guess. Thank you to Mr. Joseph for the sound and live streaming. Thank you to Anna Rose and to Zoe for help on the cameras. And thank you to Miss Starling and Miss Duke for their help. Thank you, Dr. Lassie, for all of your support. And thank you so much to Dr. Sakata, my project advisor, for his wise words and sharp questions, which pushed me to think about everything in new ways. And thank you, everybody, for coming today. I hope you enjoy. Thank you. All right, give it up for Kira and Siona. Thank you, thank you. All right, I thought it'd be nice to do a quick Q&A now. Does anyone have any questions? You guys can just sit. Yeah, so I mean, I was a little bit just off track a little bit by the learning curve of the technology, but first couple weeks I was just learning how to use Ableton and Max, which were the two softwares that I used to complete this project. And then I, worked with Kira and Siona to just roughly plan out what the concept of this piece would be. And then I worked out lighting and everything else. And I think there was a little bit of, just like some setback with connectivity issues, or basically going back to the idea of control, learning to deal with the fact that not everything can be controlled, such as, working with the phone, sometimes the computer. I was using Ableton Touch OSC to go back and forth to send signals, but sometimes it just wouldn't work, and troubleshooting that, as well as learning to work with different things that, as the dancers were improving, it would change some sounds around, and learning how to work around that was a big part of my process and part of why I enjoyed this project so much. Any other questions? Yes, Dr. Alex. Yeah, so I was basically using um, an interface or an app on my phone that sends the accelerometer data to my computer through the Ableton program. And then based on changes in those numbers, I was mapping that to different effects and MIDI sounds, so it could change the pitch, the velocity, and turn sounds on and off, such as, the drums. Yeah. Any other questions? I think I would try to incorporate even more effects. I think I definitely went into this project pretty ambitiously. The final project was nice that things were working, and I kept the effects pretty simple, on and off, pitch and velocity. But I think I would have liked to try to connect even more into the piece. But overall, I'm pretty satisfied. Yeah, thank you. Any other questions? Principal Rawson? Yeah, so I think it was an interesting process for me because oftentimes, this is I guess I should talk about how, well, I said earlier how this is basically my first time really relinquishing that control to the music or dancers, artists. And so I basically let them have free range with anything they wanted to do on stage, dance-wise. I gave them some cues for on and off, to come on, come off, and then I just met with. I trust that Kira and Siona they're amazing improvisers, so I just let them run with the flow, and I think it was nice that the music or the sound system here is very nice because that allowed the dancers to react live as well with the music. So personally, I feel like it was almost like the music was giving them commands in a way to react to. And so, yeah, that's how I communicated with my dancers. Thank you. I guess I'll just say a little bit more. Something else I wanted to mention is how this project is pretty much a combination of a lot of interests that I explored here over my time at Exeter. I'm a four-year senior, so these past 4 years have been pretty large journey, a part of my life. And being able to combine dance and music and as well as technology together in this project has been very fulfilling. Thank you everybody for helping me achieve my vision today. And it's really great to combine everything, but also I think it's like a closing of my time here at Exeter, but it's also a beginning because I can totally see myself. I plan on doing more of this kind of project in college, and really as a composer, I feel like oftentimes it can be a lot of working alone in your room, on your computer, or if you're in the music building in a music room at a piano. But I've been able to collaborate with so many people in this project and find that complete creative control is not always the way to go. Letting different kinds of perspectives in really pushes projects to the next level. So yeah, it's not only a closing but a beginning for me. Any other questions? All right, thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you. Thank you. So, sorry to everyone on the live stream, but for people who are here today in person, I really appreciate you coming. I have some really delicious snacks outside. I'm not sure if you saw them on your way in, but we can head out and enjoy the reception now. Thank you so much. Thank you again. Thank you.